everyone, week 16. I've picked out a very kind of boho looking tag out of my stash. Got a bit of batting like Anne said, and I've cut a bit of material from this, which I'm not sure if the video's uploaded yet or not, or whether I haven't finished the video because I'm still away. So I got that from an op shop for $1 or something, and so I've cut a bit out of it. It's very beautiful and the material's very old and soft. It's probably a linen, and I cut a bit of batting. So as Anne said, make the batting a bit bigger because it can actually shrink up a bit. So I've got to start. So seed stitch. The interesting thing about seed stitch that Anne said is we're going to do the seed stitching all the same shape, same size, not same shape. Obviously it's the same shape. Come on, Christina, get your act together. Been away, and your brain's not working. Right, okay. Okay, so I'm just going to tack this down so I can take the pins out, I think. Just for now. I'll be able to move the tacking at different moments in the piece. So Anne used the little black rings that we used, and I've got some because I got some for that tag the other week, but I can't find them, of course, because I cleaned up my room. And you know what happens? You just can't find anything. So I've decided to use buttons for mine, and also I like how Anne suggested maybe if we're using a plain fabric that we use some variegated thread to get our design. So I'm going to do that because I like that idea. So I found this one, which has got burgundy, brown, tan, black, like sort of almost a green black. So there's lots of different colours in there, so I'm a bit excited about that one. Now, so I'll just sew these buttons, a couple of buttons on. I just grabbed the closest pot I could find, as you do. Look at that, what a beauty. Got a whole heap of these ones the same size. I don't know if I've got any. There's a smaller one. And this is perfect because what I'll do is I've got to go back to house sit. I just popped home because did I say? I can't remember if I said or not, or if I said it in a different video. I popped home because my flatmate and I accidentally booked house sits at the same time, so I've come home to feed my cat, but I also just to be at home basically for a little bit. I'm minding a kitten, so it's like having a 2-year-old, so I needed a break. You're supposed to be able to hand the grandchildren back, aren't you? At this age. I did want to have some coming off the page, for sure. I'll just cast that off a bit so I can move to another area. Now, What else? I almost love these buttons where they are so much that I don't want to take them off. However, another one coming off the side a bit. I find it, I actually personally find it, when I was teaching, when you did your teaching at school, and you know, your lessons, you had to write up lesson plans, and I just don't work that way. I would do the lesson spontaneously and then write it up after. So sometimes with this sort of thing, to be able to, you know, to be looking at, I don't know, and this is what I'm going to do next. It's like it just doesn't work. It's not spontaneous for me. It's like I can't plan it out. What is this planning thing? Some people are good at that, of course. Anyway, here we go. So I think this might be too, maybe. I love this design so far, and it'll be amazing when it's all seed stitched in the background. However, maybe this is too big. Once again, I am loving the way the buttons are, and you know what, I just made a decision. I'm going to take a photo of it like this, and when I've taken them off, I'm going to recreate it with the buttons there. So there you go. I just decided that. What's that doing? That might be a bit better, mightn't it? I'll have to fix that. Okay, I think I need a little baby button somewhere there. There's another one. Okay, that one. Oh, and that'll be it. Very close to the edge, aren't they? Now that all my buttons are blue, I'm kind of feeling a little bit like I need to use blue thread. But, okay, I'm just waffling. It doesn't matter. Here we go. This is how it is. Okay. All right, that's going to be interesting. Let's get started, and then I have to do a whole heap of things while I'm here at home, and I guess I'll carry this on later. Now what size needle and how many threads? Okay, I have got 2 strands, and I've started doing roughly 2mm sized seed stitches. I'm finding that that's not necessarily easy to do, but and this is going to take a little while, and it'll be nice and calming, and hopefully the cat at the other house won't be too annoying while I try to do this when I get back there. But here we are, we've got it started. That's the main thing. If there's a problem, I may not end up getting it uploaded for Tuesday. I get back Tuesday later in the day, so I won't have finished my video, so it will be a late upload anyway. Alright, well, I've got to start on it, and that feels pretty good. And I'm going to enjoy seeing the variegation through here too. Alright, I'll be back with the end results. Alright, here I am back with the finished. Went that way, didn't it? That was the way it went. I'm trying to take these off. Just trying to take the little bit of backing off, but that hasn't been working. The thing about the seed stitch, look how up close, it's very tiny ones I ended up doing. I love it. I always love the feel of the seed stitch. It's like the most quilted quilt ever. Imagine doing that over an entire quilt. My goodness, that just sounds a bit too much. So the unveiling, the button unveiling. This is the exciting bit, isn't it? Let's see what it looks like. I have got a photo, so I will remember which order I had them in. Seed stitch. I thought I would think about, what are you seeding this week? Here it's autumn, so it's not really a time to do a mass planting in the garden. But what are you seeding in yourself? What's going on? What's a new start that you might be having, or ideas you're planting, or anything like that? Put that down in the comments. I'd love to read that for sure. What did I seed? I don't know that I've seeded anything as much as I haven't finished things, but I've just got a bit more clarity about some things. I thought when I wanted to move to the beach, I had a lot of excuses. Oh, well, I'll move there because the guy's there. Oh, well, my daughter's down that way and it'll be easier to see her. And I had all these excuses, and then all of a sudden the guy decided not to talk to me for a bit. That's his choice, of course. I'm sure we'll sort it out. We always do. And then my daughter told me she was moving sort of closer to here, where I am now. And that is like, oh, I can't use anyone else as an excuse. So I've been popping back home. I'm back home today before I finish this house sit. Can't get this one out. And popping back home just to check on my cat. And it's up to an hour's drive away, this place, so that's, you know, that's not brilliant. I know, I should have put my glasses on. There it is. Okay. It's got right stuck in the batting. There, that might help it. And I feel like when I'm driving back here that I'm not coming home. I don't feel like I'm coming home. I feel like some part of me has already moved over that way. And I looked at places, and when I drive back there, like I'll do this afternoon, it's like I'm driving home, but I haven't got a home there. It's weird. It's like this weird kind of thing. So I feel like, even though I don't feel like I've seeded anything, there's been this idea seeded somehow. And I don't know where it comes from. all I can think of that it's an idea because it's for the best for me, and I'm just going to trust that. Oh, how's that? There we go. Now, which way? Yeah, I think I like it that way. That's the way it was. And I'm going to cut down the batting. And I'm just trusting that I wouldn't have the idea or the inclination or the desire if on some level I'm not intuiting that it's actually the best choice or the right thing for me to do. Probably in alignment with anything else I've been thinking about my future. So the really freeing aspect of it is that I haven't got anyone else as an excuse. I can just make the decision for myself, and that's pretty empowering, I think. Don't you? I think it is. How cute is that? So that's my little tag. Did I write? I didn't even write on it. Pretty sure it's 16 today, is it? I better double check before I write it. Okay, I'm back, and right, April. And I'm double checking because I'm all over the place at the moment. That was last week was 15, so this is 16. So 16. Do I just do a little 16? What ideas are you seeding this week? Well, I made some decisions. I decided that the aim of doing house sitting was to get some experience over in the area I wanted to, and when some things weren't to my liking over that way, I like the area, it was more a personal thing. I realised that I don't need to house sit. And like this is how quick I am sometimes. This is how quick I work. I don't need thousands of instances to get it. Like I just work quickly. So I don't need to. I was going to house sit a little place for 3 weeks, close and in that similar area, and I just realised I just can't do it. I can't keep packing up the house, you know, packing up my stuff, taking it over, and I don't know, just being disjointed in someone else's house. What I really realised I really wanted to do was be there in my own house. And so I decided I am not going to waste any time house sitting for people. I'm going to spend the time here doing what I have to do, and I will just keep an eye out. And also that doesn't mean that my house will go immediately on the market. It just means I might spend time fixing it up a bit and getting ready and being an allowance of it to unfold, you know, with grace. Just honestly, just let it unfold with grace in the easiest manner possible. That's what I'm thinking. So that's my little 2 cents worth about seeding. Week 16, can't see that. And that'll be it. I loved the buttons. I loved doing all of this seed stitch. It's so fine and intricate. And I loved the, the thread that I used with all those different colours. I don't know if you can see it as well, but gee, beautiful. And Well, thanks, Anne. Yeah, that's what I need to say. Thank you, Anne. And thanks for pulling it all together and showing us some great new things that we might not have done before. Okay, I will see you soon. Bye for now.